Welcome back to Wild West Hopkins Family. We're at filming location of Fast and Furious. This is where Paul Walker and Vin Diesel had to be put in here by the motorcyclists, and then this was the scene inside here. That's where it happened. This is a movie scene. I'm going to show you some more stuff. Stay tuned.
Follow us.
Guys, this is where they had Dom and them, and they wanted them to pull over. They were on their motorcycles, and they said, "Pull over and follow me." And they said, "Follow me into this spot." He follow us. And Dom says to Brian, says, "Yeah, you better do it. Better listen to these guys." He goes, "Who are these guys?" And he goes, "Well, I can just tell you it's going to be a long freaking night." And then look at all these buildings are in where they following them and all that. And this is about where they started banging on his car, telling him to follow, was back that way. And now we're heading the same way. You can see this way. This is the way we're going. And this is, we're going to change this shot up a little bit here. And then we're going to go right into the store. And we're going to make a turn right here. And this street is called, what's the name of that street? Padda? P-A-G-O-D-A is the name of how you spell the street. And it's a city of Westminster, which sometimes they say it's Midway City. And the Midway City is right next to that. And this is where they follow him. You see the two motorcycles will be out front here, and they drive right in here, and you see the two statues. This the same sign, everything, but this is not where the car got blown up and where they stopped and they started talking and all that. This did not happen here. I'm going to take you, and I'm going to let the camera roll. You know, we're letting the camera roll. This is not where it happened. There was another YouTube video with the same car, and they turned this way, and they made a pretty good film. They had the motorcycles and everything, and they turned right here, and they stopped right about here, and they thought this was the filming location. They did an excellent job, but wrong filming location. And I'm taking you where the real filming location is. It's not even in this parking lot whatsoever. It's about a mile away, well, a little less than a mile away from here. And I'll give you guys the address to where that is at.
Asian Village.
It's called Asian Village, and it's really cool. A lot of the stuff is removed, and that's probably why a lot of people cannot find this. But I did a lot of research and a lot of, things. Okay, we're going to do Fast and Furious. We're going to jump out in front of these cars. Yeah, we did it. I think we didn't get hit because we had to stop right away. Anyways, guys, this is all the filming locations, and a lot of the filming locations were actually right here too. As they were driving by, they seen all this. But I'm taking you guys to the actual filming location where they actually stopped and where Brian's car got blown up, which actually Dom did not take delivery yet, so it's nobody's car. Oh, I'm supposed to go straight first still. Okay, well, I made a mistake. So we all make mistakes. But you know what? This is Fast and Furious, so we're going to do something a little crazy. My figure is no cop, no crime, right? I think I can beat this Tesla next to me. I think I could smoke it. This is a twin turbo V6 Ego Boost. And then I got nitros in it. Got the nitro button right here. I'm gonna hit that mother. I'm gonna beat this guy next to me. He's a Tesla. Teslas are really, really fast, but Let's see if I can outbeat this Tesla. What do you guys think? Guys, you think I can do it? Come on, we got to make this interesting.
And this is a turning lane.
This is a turning lane, by the way. Breaking the law.
Straight line.
Breaking the law. I'm a lawbreaker. I'm Wild West Hopkins family, you know me. Okay, I didn't hit the nitrous yet. Mama hit that button right now. And when I get ready to go, when that light turns green, I'm gone. Because this guy looks like he's ready to race. Okay, we did it. Gone. Look at that. Hey, I'm on this guy like flies on shit. Okay, I have to slow it down. Nobody saw that, right? Nobody saw that, right? I hope nobody saw that.
All your viewers are going to see that, though.
Oh, I hope the cops don't see that. Because I have a little story to tell them. Anyways. Yeah, it's a Lincoln MKS. Nothing like I wish I had like in the movie. I could turn here, I'm going to cut this car off here. And cut this bike off. Okay, I'm a terrible driver. God, you guys shouldn't even let me have a license. All right. Anyways, this is where the filming location is at. Okay. But it's in the way back. Because they don't even show this in the movie. None of this is shown in the movie whatsoever. And look, okay, this is what you got to do. You got to come through here like this. This poor guy's trying to get out, so I'm going to let him out. I'm going to be nice. Because he could probably going to sit there for until eternity, until his death comes.
But this is where they come in and out.
This is where, okay, yes, this is true. This is where the motorcycles leave, and they come. They don't come from this way, but they leave. They leave and they come back. They leave and they come back. This guy's having a hard time getting out. They just give me a dirty look. Wow, why don't they just cut me off? Wow, okay, this is where the bikes left and they came back in to shoot up the car.
And the arrows are still there.
And the arrows are still here, and I'm going to show you some stuff on here that you guys can't. A lot of people have. I watch a lot of YouTube things. Okay, look at this. That top building piece. If you look at the very top, that was not there. It was just a building, but they had semis covering it. They had two a white semi and a red semi covering it. And then this is the same railing, but the railing that you see in the movie right here was bent. If you look on we're going to show you these different scenes. This is bent. But there was a white semi that was parked here. There was also a red semi that was parked out further this way. And there was a red semi parked here because they were trying to block all this out. They did not want this part, you go ahead and look at it. They didn't want that part being in the movie at all. But you know this is the true spot.
It's his now.
Because look at this, guys. Look at the ground. See the white marking? The white marking? Remember when Paul Walker did his finally stop for them pulling him over? Paul Walker was on this side. He came in from this side. He came in from over there in the corner, which I'm going to teach you guys something about that corner. They came in from that corner right here, and they came in this way, and they came right in here and then parked right here. And Paul Walker got out of the car here, and Vin Diesel got out of the car right here. And you can see the white marking on here. So you know this is the right spot. And if you remember when they got shot, when they came back, they left, you seen this. You seen the autograph. You seen all the autograph.
And the arrows.
And then the arrows. You see the arrows. You see the arrows? And I did a strictly countdown of where the arrows was basically on film, trying to figure out exactly the location where the car actually did get blown up. But you could tell this is where they came, when they came back. Right here in the movie. This is some of the art wall, you guys, and Fast and Furious movie. Bang, 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 shut up the car, and then the car blew up. Happened right here, right here. Paul Walker would have been on this side. Vin Diesel would have been on this side. Now you're asking, where's all the statues at? Well, I'm going to show you. They're all around here. They're all over the place. But all three of these were definitely in the scenes of the movies. This one's chipped from moving. And we got some more over here. Look at these beautiful statues. They had plates on here. Right here, they've been taken off. Somebody stole them. All plates. And the reason why they don't put like filming location, because the reason why these statues represent religion, and they're not going to put filming location Fast and Furious because there's religion here. And that's the reason why they don't do that. And I understand that. So it makes it really hard for YouTubers like me or anybody else that wants to film this. But we're going to leave down the bio where this is at. That way you can find it easy. Than some of the people that don't tell you where it's at. You gotta play guessing games and do a little hunting. We did a lot of hunting on these statues. We got a few more statues left over here. I want to show you. See, all these statues were all together over where we just came from, and they were in a section. See, when they moved, they got hurt. Some of them got damaged, and like I said, they all had placards on them. And somebody stole all the placards off of them. Right here, you see, right here. And this is, his nose got broken on this one, and his eye. This one here, feeding some kitty cats. They like their kitty cats here. But anyways, this is the filming location right here, you guys. And if you look at, my only thing that I'm not sure of yet, you guys. Okay, here's some more statues here.
The wall was there still too.
And I thought for a while there that this was the king guy. But it's not, because he was white on the bottom too. But he really symbols a lot of him, but he's not him. It's not him. And I showed some of these statues. They have chips in them, and those chips might have been gotten from moving, or it could have been from the explosion. I'm not sure, because they had a major explosion that the scrap metal could have hit one of these statues and chipped the ear. I've got pictures of all these statues here, and you'll see some damage to some of them, and that could have been from the explosion, or it could have been from them just moving them out of the way where they used to be. And this is where, right here is where Paul Walker and Vin Diesel came in with the two motorcycles in front of them, and the rest of the motorcycles in the back of them. I think it was 4 of them. And then they came in here and they rolled right into there, right where I said, where they got blown up. And then this is, if you look back here, this is filmed in the movies too. These buildings right here. And remember, there's a gap right here. So they must have their cameras like dead and here. Right over there is where their camera, it all based on filming locations. Like, where was the camera set in the movie? That makes a lot of sense of what happened in the movie to figure out how the movie ad. Because if you don't have where they actually filmed from, you got to have all those different angles. Anyways, this angle here, what you can see, that's an open area there, different buildings right here, and that plays in the movie. You could see it in the movie. If you screenshot or shut it down, you'll see all this in the movie. You will see that. You will see this pillar right here and this phone pole in the movie. You'll see that. You'll see that pole there. And over here, these houses weren't here before. Now, these houses were not here. And my beliefs...
They were built in 2002.
They were built in 2002. The movie was made in 2001, Well, it probably took them a year to make the movie, right? So these houses weren't here. I'm telling you, it probably took them about a year to make this movie. I'll have to look that up before I do that, and I'll link it in the bio. But anyways, it probably took them about a year to film this movie because they filmed in Long Beach, they filmed in LA, they filmed in Malibu, they filmed a lot of different places. And it's all around here. Relatively close. We're not doing the whole filming location, by the way. We're just doing this scene here because this was tough for a lot of people. And anyways, there was a shed right here. There's a shed right here. My believes this wall wasn't here. And they came right through here, through to the back side of this and came right in through here. And this was a trucking location for trucks to come in and unload. And that's my idea on this, but I'm not 100% quote for sure on this one, but the rest of the stuff I'm talking about is 100%. But this I'm not sure 100% on. This could have been open and they drove their cars and their motorcycles through here, or it wasn't open and they just were just said action and they just started coming in. Because tell me if this makes sense. They left out that way and the bikes left out that way and they came back out that way to shoot up the car again. They never came back this way because it would be too hard to film if there was a wall here, right? So I believe the wall was always there. And they always just came right in here and they always started filming action. They got over there, and then after they got over there, they never came back this way ever again. Because it would make sense. They have nowhere to go. They would have nowhere to hide. So the filmer said, what we'll do is have the motorcycles come back. We'll have the motorcycles come back, shoot up the thing, and then leave that way. Because they don't want to do that. And then Paul Walker and them doesn't even show them leaving that way at all. It just shows them in the front of the food court. You know, that beautiful sign and that beautiful arch and all that stuff. Shows them walking out of there and then walking down the street.
It's a long story.
Well, we got a 20-mile hike.
So this is where everything happened, guys. This is the main. The king one is gone. I don't know who has it or who has it. But anyways, if you can see, this is the cracks in the ground. You can see a perfectly round circle around this whole place. Here's some more statues right there, guys. You can see that it goes all the way perfectly around because this was a whole thing filled of statues. And these are religious statues. See, you can see where the steps used to be. They cut it all out and they made it come in this way. A lot of crazy stuff. Anyways, it goes like that all the way around. Just a partial section that stops up here, I think. And there's some more statues right here. So you got to remember where these car lots, where this cars are parked. This is where all the statues were. And anyways, it stops right. I'm trying to find where it stopped, guys. Here we go. There it goes. There's your circle right there. You can see it. Look at that. Right there. And that's where all the statues were, and all the religious things. And this is where the car was at. Exactly right here. This is where the car got blown up. This is where they shot it. And the statues were all right there. The semi was over this way. When you were looking at scenes with Dom being on this side, you saw the semi. If you're looking at scenes of Paul Walker on this side, because the video photographer was on this side, would see the semi this way. But when they're looking on this side, you'd see all the statues on this side, and this is where Dom was, and then of course Paul Walker was on this side. So that makes sense. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next filming location. Might be another Fast and Furious, might be Michael Myers. We don't know where we're going to go next, but we're going somewhere else. Happy New Year. Make the new year out right. Make it the best you can ever make it, and make some resolutions and stick to them and be strong. Thank you. All the ones that loved him so much, and I did too. I liked him a lot. He was a great actor, and he played in a lot of good movies. But these were his icon movies that he did. It was right here, and I feel really bad for Vin Diesel and Tyrese. It was like really took it really hard. It was like he said it was like his brother. He was hugging his car. They played in together. I'm getting chills and goosebumps over this right now, and I don't want to get any tears in my eyes, but he was hugging his car, and he says, rest in peace, Paul Walker, and I love you. That was really tough on him, but this meant a lot to me to film this location because it's really cool, and to get it done right. Because I see other YouTubers doing it. I'm not talking any trash on any YouTubers. I'm a YouTuber. It's tough being a YouTuber. It's tough getting subscribers. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm doing giveaways with Jack Frost and stuff like that. But I'm doing this personally for Paul Walker, and just the love of the movies that he did. And this one was his first Fast and Furious, and he took his last Fast and Furious with a famous race car driver, and he lost his life, being fast and furious like what he liked to do. But it was a freak accident. Some people blame Porsche for everything, and I kind of do, and because he hit a bump and then he lost control and the car went on fire. Why did the car go on fire? It doesn't make any sense. But anyways, some people seen Paul Walker, we're going to show some shots. They seen Paul Walker coming out of the car. But when they found him, they found him seat belted, dead, burnt up, and I'm sure even if those people that were standing, there's YouTube videos on it. People just standing there watching the car burn, saying there's bodies in there, but they're too afraid the car's going to blow up. Get them the hell out of the car. At least they could have had a decent funeral, I mean, they might have been in pieces, but at least got as much as you can. I know it's a gory thing, but that's the kind of guy I would have done. I'm crazy like that. I would have definitely got the bodies out of the car. Anyways, I can't say any more, but I'm going to pull up my car up here, and then we're going to say our goodbyes here, and then we're going to try to upload this video so you guys can see it, and then I'm going to make sure you guys can find this location very easily, and be able to counter where everything's at, because it's pretty simple. It's not that hard to do. But I did go to the city of Westminster, and I did get a map on what was here 20 years ago, so 22 years ago actually, and then I figured out where everything was. So I don't know, I just thought we did really good on this. Me and my daughter Savannah, she's my filmer and my editor, give her a thumbs up. She deserves it. She works really hard on my videos, and I couldn't do this without my daughter. She does a great, amazing job editing. She's getting better and better, and I really appreciate all of her hard work. I just want everybody to give a shout out to Savannah.